Hey everyone, it's Zach here, and I wanted to talk about the new Xbox Game Pass. I wanted to give a quick overview of what it is and my opinion, and what groups of people I think the Xbox Game Pass is good for. First off, Xbox Game Pass is a new subscription service for the Xbox One. It's a service where you pay a monthly fee and you get access to a list of games. Think of EA's Access Pass, but with multiple games from multiple publishers. These games are directly downloaded to your Xbox One, where you can play the games as long as you'd like, as long as you stay a part of the service and so do the games. These games are multiple games, including Xbox One's games and Xbox backwards compatibility games. This is a list of over 100 games, including those such as Halo 5, a few of the Gears of War titles, NBA 2K16, the Rare titles, as well as the Bioshock series. And that's the game I'm using as gameplay for this video. If you do choose to get Xbox Game Pass or need a suggestion to play during the trial, I will tell you to play the Bioshock series if you have yet to do so. Speaking of the trial, it is a 14-day trial for Xbox Live Gold members only. The trial has already started, unfortunately, so you will be able to start a subscription on June 1st. Now, let's talk about pricing. The Xbox Game Pass will cost you $9.99 US dollars a month. That will be a total of $120 a year. As of now, they do not offer yearly rates like they do for Xbox Live. Microsoft wants Xbox Live and Xbox Game Pass to be seen as two separate subscriptions that complement each other. So, if you were to have both services and paid yearly for Xbox Live, that brings your total service to $180 a year for both subscriptions, $240 if you're paying for each service monthly. That's a lot to me. I prefer EA Access Pass because it's an extra $30 a year. Speaking of the EA Access Pass, EA has a lot less games, but at a much smaller price. Also offers a yearly rate, which makes it a lot better at $30 a year, or $4.99 a month. To be fair, a year of Xbox Game Pass will run you as much as two AAA titles will cost you, so you can use that to weigh your scale of value for this service. When looking at the Xbox Live Pass, you can think of some quick pros and cons. Some of the pros being a lot of games and a wide selection of titles, direct downloads, and the ability to download and delete as needed. A subscription that you can stop and go, much like Xbox Live. You do get multiplayer as long as you have Xbox Live. The offer of an expanding list, and you get a discount on DLC, and you can buy games from the service to fully own at a 20% discount. Some of the cons are the heavy pricing, in my opinion, and a lot of the games are aged games. Some of these games are good games with active multiplayers like Halo 5, for example, but you're probably not going to see the newest and greatest games on this list as soon as they come out. A lot of these games have already been offered as free games with gold games. So as long as you're a longtime Xbox Live user, you may already have a lot of these games for free and have already played them. As well as if you own Rare Replay, you probably own a handful of these titles already without the need of a subscription. You don't get to keep the games once the service stops. Much like games with gold, once you stop your subscription, the games become locked. There's a choice to buy the games, like I said in the Pro, but that's the only way you get to keep the games, and you need to do that before you end your subscription. So, who's the Xbox Game Pass for? Well, I can think of a couple groups of people. One group would be for a kid's Xbox. There are a lot of games to select from, and you don't need Live to have this subscription. And that's what I think is the biggest benefit of having the Xbox Game Pass is the fact that you don't need Xbox Live. I can't tell you how many parents I've seen dragged into the game store to watch their kid search for games just for a parent to stop and say, "Don't you have something like that already?" The Game Pass could be a way for parents to take some of the hassle out of their video game shopping while still giving their kid a wide selection of games to pick year around. This also gives the kids a selection of Xbox 360 games to choose from, and you know which ones work for the Xbox One because they're all on the Game Pass, therefore backwards compatible. Another group would be those households that have multiple players on one Xbox or one gamer tag. This gives multiple gamers a better and more affordable selection for one household. Trying to keep a small family of little gamers happy is very difficult, especially when those gamers have different gaming preferences. It can be expensive. That $120 a year doesn't seem so bad if you're using it to solve the solution for multiple players. The last group I think Xbox Game Pass works for is the achievement hunter, a gamer who just loves games just for games. This is who Microsoft is marketing to, and they want to give power to those players to play more games in a more affordable way. But I feel like most of those gamers might already have played a large selection of these titles. So, anyways, let me know down in the comments below if you plan on getting the Xbox Game Pass. Do you hate the idea of a Game Pass? Do you love it? Let me know, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Anyways, thanks for watching.